What is up, my Alpha Elites? I am going to be showing you guys our second location today at STS in Kearney Mesa. This is a compound lifting gym, and we will be located inside the recovery area of this gym. So we just wanted to show you what a session would look like as an athlete or a client coming into this location. We always start with a consultation to understand where our clients are at, to see what their training regimen looks like, as well as to see what their body is at for that day. So we always find communication to be the biggest key aspect when it comes to our sessions. We want to educate, but also communicate with our clients so that they can become their biggest self-advocate. Let's take a break and see what our sponsors have to say today. Flex Power. So we have recently partnered with Flex Power for all of our pain relief topical cream treatments. We really enjoy the Flex Power form as this turns on when those muscles are contracted. So when we put it on our clients, they might not feel it right away. However, as they go through their day, they are going to feel it when those muscles contract. And we find that to be a really cool, fun technology into this world of topical treatments and pain relief. Sydney's Eye in action. She is live on Instagram. Definitely check her out. She is the best photographer and videographer of San Diego. Alright, we're back to regular programming. So Desiree is previously a softball athlete. She was a collegiate softball athlete, and she also did it all growing up. So working on her shoulders and trap region was a key aspect for us when going through this process. Within our consultation, we did find that she was overusing her levator scapula. This is the muscle that holds your scapula up and sometimes gets your shoulders to your ears day to day. So we wanted to first off start with releasing that. We also really like to use all the fun tools that STS has similar to these balance boards. So we definitely test out all of the different elements within balance, alignment, and your overall body's health. Hunter Gauthier, one of our newest stretch therapists at Altha Align, is now going through this hip series. So another big one for posture alignment and knowing where the people's bodies are at is testing within the hips. So we stabilize, we use PNF, which is proprioceptive neuromuscular facilitation, which basically tests the contraction and relaxation of every muscle. So we really like to test this for athletes to see how that functionality works. We're also doing this within the hamstrings, and you'll see later on in the video how else we use PNF. As mentioned earlier, Des did softball, but she was also an extra girly and did cross country in college, so her ankle mobility was huge. This is a huge one for soccer players too, whether you did soccer when you were a child or you're still a current soccer athlete. Ankles are like one of the biggest key components for them. You have to have not only strong ankles, but limber and mobile ankles, so you really need to have that good contrast and combination, which is what we really focus in on. Well, we start going into shoulder range of motion, shoulder mobility, and testing what the shoulder is looking like. I want to tell you guys about how we can be testing these things at home. So we always like to not only give homework after every stretch session, but also align these sessions with what you should be feeling at home. So getting into like shoulder mobility back at home. It not only could increase your game, as in within your sport, but it also can increase your recovery game by reducing the amount of time that you need in between each hard workout or hard practice. Learning how and what to use at home to not only strengthen, but to also release are huge components, and that's one of those pillars in our business for people to get educated on. We always finish every session with 2 massage guns. We sometimes start with the sessions this way to see what the overall posterior fascia feels like, but this is a good one. I hope after this 5-minute short clip of what an assisted stretch looks like, you now have a better understanding of the general idea of what stretching is, as well as what the Altha Way looks like. So if you're intrigued, check us out on www.althaalign.com. Come and see us at our new location and get stretching, you guys.